We're going to turn now to our climate in crisis, and with the warming planet, people are using their air conditioners more than ever.
Definitely. Meteorologist Kari Hall joins us with more on the impact that it's having on the environment. This is really a global problem, Kari, and certainly a Bay Area problem.
Yeah, so the demand for cooling is reflected in a temperature-based metric called cooling degree days, or CDD, in which the values estimate how much cooling is needed to maintain a comfortable indoor air temperature. CDD values are the difference between a location's daily average outdoor temperature and 65 degrees, an engineering standard that is considered the ideal indoor temperature. So this graph shows the sum of daily CDD accumulated over the course of a calendar year. Well, in 1970, San Jose had a little less than 600 cooling degree days. Compared to now, it has risen to 750 CDDs. And think about this, more than half of the homes in San Jose were built in the 70s and 80s when temperatures were much cooler. So that explains why a lot of us do not have central air conditioning. And the observed rise in cooling demand since 1970, it's a trend that is likely to continue as the planet warms. In the U.S., projected changes in CDD are expected to drive a 71% increase in household cooling demand by 2050. And according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration's latest outlook, commercial buildings are projected to see a 30% increase in cooling demand over the same period. Now, these large future projections are likely underestimates because they're based on air temperature and therefore don't account for the additional cooling demand due to humidity. And rising demand for cooling isn't limited to the U.S., where 90% of households already have air conditioning, but globally, cooling demand is expected to more than triple by 2050, consuming as much electricity as all of China and India today, as countries around the world heat up and gain access to air conditioning. Now, we're gearing up for hotter temperatures again for the inland valleys across the Bay Area. Get the latest forecast and a look at how climate change is affecting us. Our website is NBCBayArea.com, and look for the Climate in Crisis page.